Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to show you how incredibly easy it is to layer rhinestones. Now these are examples of rhinestones that I have done that is made from layering different colors. Now, I know that persons who are new to doing rhinestones might be saying layering is really hard to do, but in this video I'm going to walk you through step by step how to get it done so you could get wonderful beautiful designs like these. Now if that is something that you're interested in, let's get into the video. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to get your heat press ready. I'm using a mini heat press for this project, so I'm gonna put it at 350 degrees. Now what you'll want to do is to prepare your shirt. To prepare your shirt, you're going to take off the necessary tags, and this is very important. You're going to lint roll that shirt very well. If you do not lint roll your shirt, it can stop your stones from sticking, and you do not want that. After you lint roll your shirt, you're going to take the moisture out of the shirt. So I'm using a Cricut 9x9 easy press for this, but you could use your whatever heat press you have. You'll have to take the moisture out of your shirt. What I like to do is just to go ahead and find the middle of the shirt, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to find the middle of the shirt. So ensure that you put the arms together and you find the middle of the shirt. So this is very important because you want your design to be straight. You do not want to have a design that is crooked. So this is just a little trick that I use to ensure that my design come out straight always. After I find the middle of the shirt, you are going to now get your first layer. Now, when you get your first layer, you'll want to get the one that is the largest layer. Usually it is the outline. And what I usually do is I try to find the middle by matching the last letter to the first letter. That way I find the middle. But you'll have to do this with the back on it. If you do not do it with the back on it, it could mess up your design. So please ensure you do it with the back. Then you're going to mash up that middle with the middle of the shirt, okay? And you're gonna come down. This is a kid's shirt, or it's a small shirt for a kid, but I come down like 3 fingers down. Then what I do, I take my easy press and I hold down the first layer. Usually I do about 350 degrees for maybe 10-15 seconds. When I do that, I'm going to put away my transfer tape because that can be used again for another project. But I think I used this one too much, so I did throw away this one. So don't be stingy like me, because that is another thing. If you keep using the same old transfer tape, it could allow your stones to shift, and it will just give a lot of trouble, a lot of headache. So that is something that you need to know too. Throw away if you use it too many times. Now what you're gonna do, I start with the bottom layer. And what I try to do is to match up the layers together. Sometimes when you're doing this, the stones will move away, especially if you notice what is happening. I'm trying to fix a stone that is turned over. And that usually happens when you use old transfer tape, because now the stickiness is not there, and when that happens it causes a lot of headache. Okay, so look at it, ensure that the stones are not too far on one side and not on the other side. So take your time. If you notice, I'm just taking my time to do this step. Now you're gonna do the final layer, okay? So this one gave me a little bit of headache because, as I said, I was using old transfer tape, and the stones kept moving out of place. So I had to be very careful with this step. Now, guys, for this layer, I know it may not look like it right now, but I kid you not, it took me almost 4 minutes to layer this part correctly. And it was just a small layer. The reason why was the transfer tape I was using, I used it over and over. So the stones started shifting out of place. You notice I was trying to pull it over, and when I tried to do that, some stones moved out of place. I had to use my fingers to pop them back in. So I'm cautioning you, try not to use the transfer tape too much because it will give you a headache. Okay, so that is a very important tip that I want you to leave with. Now I'm going to press the last layer. After you press the last layer, this is what I like to do. I like to take a parchment paper and just go over it again one last time, just to ensure that everything is fully adhered. And because I'm using a mini press, I wanted to ensure that I had enough pressure and everything is okay. Now I want you to let me know, have you ever tried layering before? What are some of the things that you're worried about? If you are worried, how do you like a layered rhinestones? I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So now I'm going to bring you a little closer just to show you how beautiful this design is. I do not think the camera does it any justice. I used light pink at the bottom, rose at the top, and crystals for the outline, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.